Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys haven't already seen the title of this video, I will be creating a New Year's Eve look. So if you guys want to see how I created this New Year's Eve look, please stay tuned and let's get right into the video. So the first thing you should do is prime your eyelids. I usually start off with my face if I am not doing like a really bold eye makeup look. So today I'm actually starting with my eyes. So I'm actually going to be priming my eyelids with my concealer. So literally just dab like a little dot onto your eyelid. Like so. And I look crazy, but it's okay. And then just go ahead and dab that all around. Your eye does look a little crazy at first, but it's fine. Everything's gonna come out looking normal. It's just gonna look like that because you have nothing on your face, so it makes your eyes look kind of funky. And then just go ahead and just some powder on top. That way it sets your concealer. Just go ahead and dab that on there. So now that my eyes look like this, they look a little crazy, out of control, but it's fine. So I'm going more for like a natural but glittery type of look, because obviously New Year's, it's all about the glitter, the sparkle. So I'm gonna try to achieve a look like that, but it's gonna be more on the natural side. So I'm gonna be starting by using the Becky G Ola Chola palette that she actually worked with ColourPop to create this. So because we are starting off with like a transition color, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Lil B, and it's just this brown shade right here. I'm gonna start applying that onto my crease and buffing it in. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. So just go ahead and blend it onto your crease. So now that you have added that same color onto both of your eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Loca shade. It's this like burnt orange type of color, and you're gonna apply that in the outer corners of your eyes. So just start by tapping it onto the outer corners of your eye, kind of like bringing it up to your crease and slowly blending that. So you're basically going to be doing that same process, tapping and kind of blending it up to your crease until you are satisfied with how that color looks. If you want it to be more intense, then you keep adding that same color. Go ahead and do the same thing to your other eye. So now I have both eyes done. I'm going to be going in with the So Jaded, also from ColourPop. This palette is really good. Highly recommend you guys try it out. Has a variety of colors, and the colors are very pigmented, and they actually have like shimmers and glitters, and it's really pretty. Now I'm gonna be taking this shade right here. It's like a purplyish brownish color. It's called Gasper, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that shade and apply it onto my outer eye as well, and intensify that color that I already have. Same thing, go ahead and do like tapping motions. So for this shade, you're actually going to be dragging it into your inner eye. Not all the way, but you're blending it more into the inner eye than you did with the other color. So you're going to tap the color. While you're tapping it, drag. Like so. And you're mainly focusing this color onto your crease. So now just going in with that same palette, I'm going to be using the shade You're a Gem, and it's like a baby pink peachy color. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this shade and blend all colors together like so. And for this color, I'm actually doing circular motions. I'm blending it all across my eye. So now that your eyes are nice and blended, we are going to go ahead and get your same concealer and apply. We're not doing a cut crease exactly. We're just going to be tapping the concealer onto the inner part of your eye. We're going to be blending the concealer onto your eye. And like I said, it's not going to be a cut crease, so it does not need to be perfect. It's not going to look exactly white because you do have the brown under, so it's going to be kind of blending in a way. And I'm doing this because I'm going to be applying some glitter on top, some glitter shadow. So I want it to have a nice base under so the color can show up more. So now that you have both of your eyes with concealer, we are going to be using that same ColourPop palette. This one right here. We're going to be using this beautiful corner shade, and it is called Moonstone. It is just a beautiful, beautiful color. And just apply it on top of the concealer, and that's it. And because we did apply the concealer, the color is actually going to be more intense. So I personally would want more glitter than this. So that same palette actually has a glitter, this one right here, and it is called Diamond, and I'm just going to be applying that with my finger on top of that same shimmer. So now just going in with the brush you used for the outer corner, we're just going to be blending that in. So now going onto the face, we are going to be priming our face with the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. And just go ahead and apply a little bit onto your fingers. And apply this primer mainly on your T-zone, because it is a blurring primer. You want to blur your pores and stuff like that, so your face appears a lot smoother. And you're going to try to rub this in upwards, not downwards. If that makes any sense. So now after your primer is nice and applied, your skin is actually going to look a lot better. You're going to be going in with your foundation. I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NC35, and I'm just going to be dotting this all over my face. Using my Morphe sponge, I'm going to go ahead and blend all my foundation. And like I've said before, I actually really like how the foundation applies with a beauty blender instead of a brush. I really love how this foundation looks. It makes my skin feel so healthy. It makes it look healthy. And I like how it's not as heavy as other foundations. So if you guys are looking for a very natural, still gives you a really nice coverage, I recommend you guys try the MAC foundations. And just going in with my concealer, I'm using my Tarte concealer, and I'm going to apply that under my eyes. Using that same Morphe sponge, I'm going to go ahead and blend my concealer. And a trick for when blending your concealer, try to tap and look up at the same time and blend it side to side. And it'll blend your concealer a lot better, and it will avoid cakiness under your eyes. Look how much brighter my under eye looks. And whatever you have left over, I usually just pat my beauty blender on my T-zone. So to set my concealer, I am going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This powder is so good. It is more on the pricier side, but it does last a long time. So much. So I just tap that on there. I just let that sit for a little bit. Meanwhile, I powder my entire face. For my entire face, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in medium golden. I actually need to go get myself a new one because it's almost gone. So I'm just gonna get that and apply it all over my entire face. Kind of avoiding touching my under eye. And just lightly dusting this around my face. So once I have powdered my face, I can go ahead and move on to my lower lash line. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to be using that Loca shade, that burnt orange that I used on my outer corner. I'm just gonna apply that onto my lower lash line. So to intensify your lower lash line even more, I'm going to be going in with Sad Girl. It's like a really dark brown, almost black shade. I'm going to be applying that onto my lower lash line as well. This, I'm going to try to focus it closer to my lash line, as close as possible. Kind of like if you were to be doing eyeliner, but not really. And as you can see, it intensified the eye a little bit more. So now to brighten up my inner corner, I'm going to be adding a highlight onto my inner corner. And I am using Pearl. I wasn't even showing you guys. So it's this pretty pearl white color, and I'm just going to apply that onto my finger and apply it onto my inner here. I don't know, into my inner eye. Whoa! Look at the difference it makes your eye. So applying a shimmer onto your inner eye makes your eye look more brighter, more awake, and it makes your eye makeup actually look a lot better. So that's something you guys should try. Using that same pearl shade, I'm going to use that and brighten up my brow bone. So that basically completes your eyes. Now moving on to my face. Now for bronzer, I'm using the medium golden bronzer from MAC, and I'm just going to be applying that onto my cheeks. So to add even more definition onto your cheekbones and stuff like that, go ahead and use another bronzer that you may have. I'm actually using this ColourPop. It's a Super Shock Cheek Bronzer, and it is called Avalon. It's like this. It has a really pretty brown shimmer to it. I'm just going to be applying that right on top of the same bronzer that I applied. So yeah. And it's just basically to intensify the bronzer that you already had on. So I personally don't apply blush, but you are more than welcome to apply your favorite blush on. I am going to be going in with my highlighter, and I'm going to be applying my all-time favorite highlighter. It is from ColourPop, and it is a Super Shock Cheek. It is like a foamy highlighter. It's literally almost gone, and it is in the shade Wisp. Literally get whatever highlighter brush that you have and go ahead and apply that onto your cheek. So for some reason, this highlighter makes your skin look extremely healthy. I like using even this highlighter when I'm not wearing any makeup, just because it makes your skin look so awake. It's really pretty. So we want to be extra glowy on New Year's Day. So I'm actually going to be applying another highlighter on top of this one just to intensify the brightness, because we're trying to be popping. So I'm actually going to do my eyebrows off camera because I take a while doing my brows. Not my favorite part of doing my makeup, but I will be right back as soon as my eyebrows are on. So now that my eyebrows are put together, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and apply mascara. I will be right back because that takes pretty long. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So this is how my eyes came out looking. Let me know if you guys would want to see more makeup looks like these. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and turn on your post notification bell to get notified whenever I upload my future videos. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys have been giving me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.